Hey guys, so today I'm here and I'm going to be talking a little bit about some of the little bit of extras in the Paranormal Storytime. Thank you, by the way, for everybody who watched it. I'm still filming this as it's all kind of being out right now. All of the four of the parts are out. So far you guys really seem to like it. But I figured I would put a few extra stories real quick in here that I was unsure at first if I could put in, but I did ask a few people and they're like, yeah, you should definitely include that. So as I get more people's approval, I'll put some out, but I do want to make sure it's always okay with them before I do. So to get into it, I'm going to continue off from one of the times we were playing with the board. So this is an extra story, so hopefully you guys like it. This is going to be a quick one, but if you guys watched, you guys know Kathleen. She was the main girl who had the board. She's the one who brought it over and all that. Well, one night we were telling her sister, and she comes up every now and again. We're going to call her June. We'll call her June, yeah. So June is Kathleen's sister, and she comes up and she is super religious. At first I had this in my video and then I edited it out because I wasn't sure if I was allowed to use this, but now I can. But she came up and we were telling her about everything, and she's super religious, super against all that stuff. She just thinks it's no good and it's bad. So we decided to tell her. This was at first when everything was kind of happening and when it was starting to get really weird with the board and all that. And so we all decide, here, let's play. Mind you, her hands are not on the planchette. Me and my friend Kathleen are playing, and she's just kind of sitting next to me at the table watching us play. And we're literally sitting there for about like 10 minutes and nothing is happening. We're kind of looking like stupid liars, not gonna lie. And she's just kind of looking at us like, wow guys, this is intense, you know, like, yep. So as we are doing this, suddenly it goes and it says, well, I can't say her name. So as we're playing, the board spells out, stop praying, and then her name. It was so scary. I know it doesn't sound that scary, but you gotta think all this stuff is happening. And she's super religious. It really scared her, and it told her to stop praying, and it called her out by name. And then the board, like on the planchette and the board, as we had our fingers on it, it like abruptly like fell to goodbye, and it did that thing where I'm going to use these makeup wipes, where this is the edge of the board and this is the planchette, where it kind of went off a little bit, and it was like aggressive to goodbye, and it just literally just gave her just that. So that was pretty intense, and she was super scared. And that night they were going to spend the night in the one spare room. Kathleen was going to sleep on the bed, and her sister was going to sleep on the floor. I keep messing up and almost saying their names. I'm trying so hard not to do that because I have to keep refilming it and redoing it. So, so that's where they were. But in the middle of the night, her sister did decide to leave. She left us a note. We woke up in the morning. She was gone. She got really creeped out, and she kept feeling like she was being watched, and she kept hearing weird noises, and she just felt really, really like just uncomfortable and unwanted there. And I don't know, she just felt like all eyes were on her. And she is, I don't want to make it sound bad, because I don't mean it in a mean way. She is very like super like crazy religious, but not in like a bad way, but you know, like she just believes in a lot of those like little like things like, ooh, you know, like bad juju and all that. But it really like freaked her out to the point where she just thought she could not be there, that it was like gonna affect her relationship with God. So take that for what it is. These are her kind of words here. So she ended up leaving in the middle of the night because it freaked her out so bad, and she never came back to that apartment. Even when she kept visiting up a few times, we just went for walks and stuff like that. I've seen her a few times since, and obviously we don't live there, but were for brief periods where it's kind of like she's only up for a day or two, have a get together, and it's at her house. And it's nice, but we never get to talk about it privately because it's always like a get-together, a party, or welcome back. But I asked her sister, and her sister's like, yo, you need to include this in your stories. Like, you can't not have that, because it was truly terrifying. And it doesn't sound terrifying like right now probably, but it really was. And if you go back into the context of watching those videos and how it built up and to have that happen, and just, you know, it was just really freaky, you know, and it didn't feel good that they were like so like against her, especially with her being religious and all. But I figured I would share as kind of a little bit of an extra little tidbit there. But I'm waiting for, it's some people to let me know if it's okay if I share certain things and all that before I put it. I don't want to just ever put something out there even if I change their name. So I am waiting for that, and if I get the A-OK, I definitely will share. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to be doing some Q&A things and a little bit of some extras, as I'd like to put it, probably on these things. I know you guys are writing to me a lot, and I appreciate it so much. I see it on Facebook, Instagram. I don't really go on Twitter. I do have a Twitter, and I noticed a few of you did write to me, so thank you so much. I'm sorry. I'm going to get better at being on that, so sorry about that. But yeah, I really appreciate it. I love all the comments, by the way, and I love you guys telling me your paranormal like stories and your experiences. I love it. I don't know, like I get freaked out on my own, but I love hearing other people's, so I love that. So please continue to do that. I really love it. And if you guys have any questions, let me know down below, because I know I was kind of choppy with my story time. It's not normally my like forte, so but let me know. I will definitely answer whatever you guys want. And thank you guys so much for watching, and be ready for more extras and some Q&As and all that. Alright, thanks guys. Bye.